I need you to remember that Peacemaker was the first one to give us a clue on Mur's identity. Season 2 of Peacemaker is dropping this Thursday. It's time to get back into the flow of the story, and I'm here to give you guys some reminders. Spoilers if you haven't seen the first season of Peacemaker. Mur is introduced to us as a best case scenario. On the heels of the Suicide Squad, where we see Amanda Waller go buck wild, Mur feels like a reprieve for our protagonist. He's level-headed, fair. Everyone on the team seems to trust him. So it was strange that the first opportunity that Peacemaker got to speak to Leota alone, he took it as an opportunity to warn Leota about Mur. He says that not only is Mur a killer, but he's overall just grimy and she should keep an eye out for him. Well, obviously our initial thought would be that Peacemaker is lying, which makes a lot of sense for his character because we've already seen him embellished with other heroes that we know, like Superman. On the other hand, this is a man that Amanda Waller has trusted with this mission. And we see the type of tactics that Amanda Waller is comfortable with employing. So perhaps this is a wolf in sheep's clothing, ready to murder anyone at a moment's notice. The issue becomes that as we continue to see him interact with conflict, and there's a lot of it because the team is incompetent at times, even though they're very capable, still is level-headed even when he raises his voice. Everything about him points that he's a good guy. Even when he finds out that there's witnesses to Peacemaker in the second episode, he sends Adebayo to go and bribe them instead of kill them, which she assumes that's what he's going to do. None of these actions point to a man who's a killer and unfair, which makes this twist so brilliant. We find out that Mur is not only a member of the alien race that they're tracking down, but he is an important member, a politician, a tactical member. It was imperative to their mission. Everything that we've seen so far about this character has been true, but Peacemaker was also correct. The butterfly Mur is the compassionate leader that is bringing this team to success. But the real Mur with the reputation is the ruthless killer that Peacemaker was talking about. And it's ironic that the reason why Butterfly Mur decided to take over this body was the same reason why Peacemaker didn't trust him. The decision to take over this body in particular falls in line directly with Peacemaker's morals, which is why he was a perfect leader for Peacemaker. He understood him through and through, and I think in some instances aligned with what he thought. It was also the first confirmation on how emotionally intelligent Peacemaker is. We take him as a joke because of the way he looks and speaks. Let's be real, he be spewing nonsense at times. But in reality, this man knows what he's talking about. I'm not gonna lie, this death hurt me the most, even more than Nina. But tell me, what were your thoughts on Mur? Let me know in my comments below.